Nate Beinhoff, Mike Benson, Brad Vogt, John Hofert, Jared Jelsma, and Nick Beinhoff from the tail of the field. Peterbilt Heat Race number 1 for the RepairableVehicles.com Tri-State Late Model Series goes green. Nate Beinhoff gets the jump into turn number 1 on Mike Benson. Here comes Nick to the top. Give him +5 through turn 1 and 2. Nick Beinhoff's number 1 set on go right away. He looks to the inside of little brother Nate, but Nate too strong on the top. Nate Beinhoff, Nick Beinhoff, Brad Vogt. We got a battle for the 4th spot. It's Mike Benson and John Hofert. Benson will keep the 4th position. Hofert now back to the inside of Mike Benson. Benson too strong on that top groove. Nate Beinhoff stretching out his lead over brother Nick. It's just over a second advantage for Nate Beinhoff in car 51. This time by, we've got 4 laps down, 4 laps to go. The field has strung themselves out with Nate Beinhoff leading, Nick Beinhoff running second. Brad Vogt continues to trek in third. Mike Benson runs fourth. Fifth goes to John Hofert, and sixth to Jared Jelsma. Two laps remaining now for Nate Beinhoff in the 51. Nick continues to run in second. The best battle on the speedway continues to be for fourth, with Mike Benson holding on to fourth, Brad Vogt in third. A white flag in the air for Nate Beinhoff. Down the back straightaway and through turn 3 and 4 for the final time. The winner of heat race number 1, presented by Peterbilt of Sioux Falls, is Nate Beinhoff. Second will go to Nick. Third is Brad Vogt. Fourth is Mike Benson. Fifth will go to John Hofert, and rounding out the field in the 6th spot is Jared Jelsma. But taking the redraw spots, coming home in the 2nd spot is Nick Beinhoff. And how about at Rapid Speedway? Nate Beinhoff wins Peterbilt of Sioux Falls heat race number 1. To the inside of row number 3 from Mitchell, South Dakota, it's the 8 of Lane Brennan. And his outside from T, South Dakota, the 41, is Chad Graves. Lane Brennan not making the call. He had a ton of smoke, a hurricane's worth of smoke out of the back of that car. E&A Concrete heat race number 2 goes green. Blair Nordup quickly to the bottom. He'll get by Regal for second. Fitzpatrick strong on the top. He'll take the lead. Tyler Regal runs in the 3rd spot with Scott Borkowski and Chad Graves. Leading lap number 1 is Dylan Fitzpatrick. Blair Nordup follows closely. Borkowski looked to the inside of Regal. Couldn't make the pass through 1 and 2. Here comes Blair Nordup now down to the inside of Dylan Fitzpatrick. It's a drag race down the front straightaway. Fitzpatrick continues to lead. Nordup now follows Fitzpatrick through turn 3 and 4. Dylan continues to lead, but Nordup inching closer. Here comes Nordup now diving to the inside. Fitzpatrick once again too strong on the top. They'll follow each other once again through 3 and 4. Nordup will go to the top behind Fitzpatrick now. The lead that time was 0.356 seconds for Dylan Fitzpatrick. Here comes Nordup. Nordup looks to slide into the middle. He leaves enough room for Fitzpatrick, and Fitzpatrick continues to lead. Fitzpatrick leads. Norduff once again takes a big shot to the inside into 3. Norduff looks to the inside once again. Fitzpatrick too strong on the top side. This time the lead 4.421 seconds. Tyler Regal continues to run 3rd. Scott Borkowski 4th. 5th is Chad Graves. They will see the white flag one more trip around. Norduff looks to the inside of the lap car. Chad Graves, and there goes Fitzpatrick. Dylan Fitzpatrick off the backside of the speedway. Flat tire for Tyler Regal, and Blair Norduff will pick up in a concrete heat number 2. Dylan Fitzpatrick continues on to run 2nd. Scott Borkowski 3rd.
And that's why you go to the last lap there, Colin. Things get interesting with 1 lap to go.
Lap traffic will do that to you. But holding on for 2nd place and making the final redraw spot, the 27 of Dylan Fitzpatrick. And winning in a concrete heat race number 2, Rapid Speedway. How about it for Snowdrift, Blair Norduff?
If you play My Race Pass Fantasy here at Rapid Speedway, this will make or break you on this heat race.
If you played My Race Pass Fantasy, this heat race will murder you if you did not pick the right drivers.
I don't know if you could. I got 3 of these guys in my fantasy.
Me too. Burt Sports Bar heat number 3 goes green. They'll go door to door into turn number 1. Slide job by Chad Olson. He'll take the top spot. Jordan Hyman runs in the 2nd spot. Tad Pospisil 3rd. Justin Zeitner 4th. Gary Brown Jr. and Cale Vogt. Here comes Zeitner now to the inside of Tad Pospisil as Olson leads lap number 1. Justin Zeitner slides up. He'll take the 3rd spot from Tad Pospisil down the back straightaway. He looks now to the inside of Jordan Hyman. They'll go 3 wide momentarily. Hyman hangs on to 2nd. Zeitner slide job for 2nd. And now he'll dip the toe off the back straightaway. Justin Zeitner moves from 2nd to 4th down the back stretch. Now Tad Pospisil to the inside of Jordan Hyman. Hyman continues to run 2nd. 3 wide for the 2nd spot. Hyman once again too strong on the top. Chad Olson says bye-bye, and he advances his lead into turn 3 and 4. We've got 4 down, 4 to go. Jordan Hyman stretches out his advantage over 3rd place running Tad Pospisil. Tad onto the cushion behind Jordan Hyman. He continues to run in that 3rd spot with Justin Zeitner in 4th. Coming to the stripe now, they'll see 2 laps remaining. Tad Pospisil's lead over Jordan Hyman is 1.814 seconds, putting on a clinic here in Burt Sports Bar heat number 3. White flag in the air for Hendricks, Minnesota's Chad Olson. Hyman runs 2nd, Pospisil in 3rd, Zeitner in 4th, 5th will go to Brown, and 6th is Cale Vogt. But through turn number 3 and 4 in a dominating fashion, Chad Olson picks up the win in Burt Sports Bar heat number 3. Jordan Hyman runs in the 2nd spot. Tad Pospisil, Justin Zeitner, Gary Brown Jr., and Cale Vogt. But taking home the final 2 redraw spots, Jordan Hyman finishes in 2nd, and Chad Olson takes the win in Burt Sports Bar heat number 3. Guys, if that one wasn't exciting, I don't know what is.
That's going to be a fun one, watching some of them guys come through the field, not making the redraw.